Shit, we got to get on.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode of En-Syte. I'm your host, Steven, joined by my big bro, Dre. How you doing, bruh?
What's up, family? What's up, family?
Man,
Happy birthday, little bro. Happy
man,
birthday.
appreciate it.
Tell the
Appreciate
world.
it.
Tell the world. Tell the world.
I'm doing a show on my birthday. Yeah, I'm doing a show on my birthday. It's the date of birth. It's born day, soul day, however you want to put it. It's my fucking day. Right along with everybody else who was born on this day. But for me, it is my birthday. Yeah, I just turned 36. Just turned 36.
Nothing wrong with it, man. Nothing wrong with it. Congratulations, man. And I'm going to say it once again, and from the bottom of my heart to your heart. Happy birthday. I love you, and I just want to tell you those things, man. What's up, little bit?
Hi, everyone.
Hey, what's up, Shay? How you doing?
Pretty good. Happy birthday.
Appreciate it. Thank you. So, all right. So I'm glad right now that there's no audio issues. Our audio is actually on key and on point.
There's no. I'm saying, man, you know how it be around here sometimes.
Yeah, I'm thinking Tuesdays starting to turn to how Thursdays used to be because this is smooth as silk right now. It's smooth as silk right now in terms of it because like the audio is crisp and pure, y'all visuals is crisp and pure. It actually look like it's some HD shit going on.
That's a good thing, man.
Yeah. So welcome everybody, one and all, to another episode of En-Syte. And now, today, we know that there's work that needs to be done in every relationship. There's work that needs to be done regardless of who you're with, how you're with them, where you're with them, and whatever the case may be. But the question is, in a particular basis of work, whose work is it to do certain things? Like we already didn't heard numerous times that it's the woman's job to cook and clean. I'm gonna put that in quotes, cook and clean, and it's the man's job to fix stuff around the house and provide and whatever the case may be. Now, is this really an actual thing, or is this really just something that either side could do?
Personally, man, this day and age, I'm just going to say this, and this is just honestly, there is no size, there is no man's work, there's no woman's work. If there's any heavy lifting that needs to be done, that is the man's portion of it. Emptying garbage, that's the man's portion of it, unless, you're just running something out quickly. But as far as cleaning the house and as far as the cooking, all that is equal about, what's going to best suit your lives. You might have some people who just love to cook. And then you may have others who just really don't like to cook. But there's no one set thing to say that this is a main job or anything else. Just like Russell just said in his feedback, gender roles don't apply anymore. Either you get it done or you don't. What's going on, brother Nate? How you doing?
Brother Nate? What's up,
and
Russell?
I just think that's just the truest thing that it is. There's no gender roles in a relationship. What shit needs to be done, no matter who does it.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that. Shay, what you think about that so far?
So far, yeah, y'all on the right track. Like, if it need to be done, it need to be done. Because in reality is, with all this propaganda and women being fed, we don't need no man. That days is men starting to be more domesticated than women.
Yeah.
Men houses are starting to become a whole lot more cleaner than women. Men are starting to become better cooked than women because we fed all that crap. But yeah, it's like, hey, if we a team and things need to be done, I really don't give a fuck as to who do it, as long as they get it done. Period.
That's definitely true.
I got a scenario. One of my friends was married. And he used to always complain and say, she doesn't keep the best house, and this is not what I'm used to, this, and that. And my brother just came out and just said, you live there too. If this is what you want to have, if this is what you want, you need to do it yourself. Don't allow nobody else to do it for you. He was like, take your time in the morning, knock something out, and then you go ahead and just, go to work and do what you got to do. But Don't depend on nobody else. You need to be you living there too. So you take care of what needs to be taken care of.
Definitely.
All righty. The feedback we got here from Nate is Nate said it was never really gender roles. That was our grandparents' generation.
Yeah, that's what it
I
was
mean,
back
because
then.
like true enough, but like Shay said, you have some men that can burn. I mean, when I say burn, can burn, man. My stepfather could burn, and he could cook. He could cook his eyes off. And you'd be like, okay, damn, moms ain't got to really cook today. I'm moving pop school right about that. But and mama just in the background, mama just said, and she did not care. But that's just the way it is. So seriously, man.
That's all good. That's all
They
good.
hit a little bit of see. Nate comes back and says we're in a different generation now, and he also said he was just about to bring up pop. Yeah, that's where it was. Russell says, if you're used to a certain thing, then teach your partner how to do it the way you like it, or just find a compromise, and that's
Yeah,
it. It's all about compromise. It's all about what's making your household happy, and
exactly.
your household is the most important thing. You can't worry about how your mom did things. You can't worry about how your grandparents did things. You have to worry about what's going to make your household the happiest. Make love your happy home, and that's the whole thing is what's going to make your home happy, and what's going to make you happy in the long run. That's it.
Yeah, that's really basically it. So I mean, like, really, now we know that there's certain little things, not jobs, but there's certain little things that yes, it's probably more so suited for a man than a woman, and more suited for a woman than a man. Now we know there's certain things like you brought up before, like heavy lifting, moving something heavy or something like that. That's more so probably for a man to do. But what would be something that's more so for a woman to do? Not saying that a woman can't lift something heavy, but what's something more so that a woman would do than a man would do?
Sharon?
I don't know. I really don't know when it comes to decorating. Okay, we'll say decorating the house. We'll say that because most of the time when dudes get a bachelor pad, they get things that that looks nice. Oh man, my homeboy's coming over. They got a couch to sit on. Like my brother, for example, he has his own apartment. Okay, my brother been in his apartment, I'll say for like probably maybe 2-3 months, and he like, man, Curly been helping me get the apartment together. I'm like, Deshaun, you need a couch. Like, you need to start coordinating. He like, man, I ain't finna be here long. I just want to get stuff in. He has a lawn chair in his living room. I'm like, what? He was like, oh, and I got some more in the corner. I'm like, bro, like, for real? He was like, yes. He was like, because when he leaves, he can throw them lawn chairs in the garbage. I said, okay, whatever. I was done with it. So I would say more so decorating the house with
Okay.
getting an input from your significant other. Because when it comes to redoing the bathroom, my mom, she'll go to Walmart. She will pick unisex colors. Thank God we got 2 bathrooms, one upstairs, one downstairs. But both bathrooms are neutral colors. My dad's bathroom is black and ours upstairs is brown. It's neutral.
Okay.
Man, I just say make the whole crib black and you be all right. But I say that, man. You say that,
My mother will have, she
I
will have
won't be
a
getting.
fit.
I say that I won't be getting married, man. Because that nigga there, boy, that nigga, boy. That's all I got to say. She be on me about colors, boy. Good lord. But we got some feedback, y'all. We really do.
Okay.
Hold up, man. I'll be right back.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So Nate says we're in the age where we have to be creative for both to stay engaged to each other. Yeah, I agree with that. Nate says raise your daughter. I'm not sure what he was responding to in terms of that. Russell said answer not found. I guess that's to the question when I asked like, what's the job more so suited for a woman than a man? Luckily enough, Shay said decorating, so they're going to answer Russell decorating the house, which in terms would be which is more. Go ahead.
And what is also more so for women is being feminine, like exuding her feminine side. That's the job of a woman.
Okay.
That's
What the
the
hell?
first job.
What the hell did I miss?
She's saying that the other job of a woman is exuding her feminine side and so exuding her femininity amongst the household.
Okay. Well. Okay. Don't need all that testosterone all the time.
Yeah.
It need to be a balance. It needs to be a total balance of everything that's going on. Where
Yeah.
the hell my picture? What the fuck going on here?
I don't know what happened to you, man. Okay, the picture's back. Camera's still off, but the picture's back, so that means something. Then Nate says, yeah, Shay, coordinate get-togethers. Russell says simplicity works. So I'm guessing you talking about your brother with the lawn chairs in the house. Simplicity works. And Nate says, yes, Shay, in terms of women's job. Well, women are more so suited to decorate than a man would be. And honestly, I do believe that because I remember a visual study, and it dealt with different shades of colors all put together on a bar. And I looked at this bar myself. I seen visually 5 different shades of red, but every woman who was looking at this seen 8 different shades of red. Like literally 8 different shades. Every woman says, yeah, I see 8. I see 8. I'm looking at this like, where are the other 3? Because they blend together so well. I only seen 5.
Man, you know damn well you only seen one shade of red. It was just red. That's all it was.
No, it was legit. No, it was legit. It was legitimately.
Hold on. What you shaking your head for, little girl?
Cause you are interesting, man. You are rich as you like hell. They all just one color. You got a dark red, you got a light red, but it's still red. That's true. That's literally, and I understand that. As much as I understand, I understand that. I get it.
I mean, okay. Me as a person,
but
go ahead, bro.
But no, I'm just being very silly right about now. I understand the subtle tones of different colors and all that. Trust me, I understand the subtle tones, but there are different hues and different shades of it itself. But a lot of times it depends on what type of mood that your brain is in and what you actually want to go out and what you're really looking at. A lot of times you're like, damn, that's like 9 shades of green, but then sometimes like it's green.
Yeah.
It's like let's just get this over with. It's just green. Let's get it over with. And that's what what the whole thing is, man. But I don't know if we got into this feedback over here to the left hand side. But Nate said something that's very, very interesting. And the one thing he said was raise your daughter.
Yeah, I seen that. I got to that, but I'm not fully sure what it was.
And with that being said, are women actually raising their daughters? Or are we still trying to be bad bees instead of being bad mothers? I mean, trying to be great mothers to teach them how to be functioning in society, how to know what their worth is in society, to know exactly, how to be the queen that they are, that they was born to be.
Yeah.
And but that's another subject for a whole different day. But I'm just saying, but a lot of times I'm gonna say there are a lot of times that certain generations that's beyond us are failing at their mission.
Yeah.
They're failing. Yeah. And also that comes to men raising their sons. A lot of times we're failing those missions because the simple fact is that we're not taking the time to become a better father, become a better person, to show our children. We at this world right now that the television is the babysitter. Yeah. And what we do, we want to give our children everything that we didn't have. And the one thing we need to give our children is knowledge more than anything else, than anything material and anything like that. What's up, Casey? How you doing, beautiful?
Hey, Casey.
And so that's that, man. But we got some more feedback for you.
Yeah, I got you. Russell says, now, we all inclusive thus day and age. What about the effeminate men out there? The effeminate. I'm sorry,
Hey
effeminate
y'all.
men out there. Yeah, we're gonna get to that in a minute. Russell then says there's 3 shades of red: light red, normal red, dark red. Nate got some
See, I
good.
told you.
Hold on. No, it's not. You got burgundy,
You
you
got
got red,
maroon.
and you got pink. That's all it is.
So
Look,
Russell,
that's the idiot. That's the end of the red.
okay, Russell then. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Nate then says, "Look, some of my people get together for breakfast or lunch to spend quality time and teach each other why we're having problems. We need that woman to introduce new thoughts, but it's how she does it." Yeah,
I mean, but the biggest thing is,
yeah,
and that all goes back to communication inside a relationship, communication inside of a friendship.
yeah.
You know, a lot of times we hear this shit a lot, right? I want a man that's romantic.
Facts.
He gotta be romantic. He gotta be romantic. But chick, what are you doing that's romantic?
That's the exact same concept you brought up with the other scenario about the guy says like this house should be a certain way and she's not doing it, but you live there too. So why
Right.
aren't you doing it? Or at least showing that you want it done by actually doing it yourself and showing like, hey, can we do it like this and keep it like this? You can't ask for something that you want, but you're not willing to give it.
True. Or you're not actually even giving it.
Yeah,
It's just like it's just like with your hands out, or out, or you just want someone to go back to being when you were infantile, when you was a child. This is how I want my house done, like my mom used to do it, and then that's what it is. Um, here goes some feedback from Brother Russ. He says, It's the one that you've acknowledged. It's the one in the same wavelength as you bringing a fresh perspective or a new angle. It's the one that you've acknowledged is on the same wavelength as you bringing a fresh perspective or a new angle. Yeah,
definitely. You have a cute fingertip, Shay. You just all over the camera with got a few cute fingertips.
Oh, I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
You good? You good? I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. All of a sudden, I'm just looking. I'm listening to you, but this all I see in her camera is this. I mean, she can't see this right now, but this all that I see. So,
Oh man, I appreciate it. I get my fingertip from my daddy.
that's all you seen is just her fingertip and stuff like that. Like I know you got a cute fingertip and all.
I
Oh.
appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Oh
Thank
man,
you.
I'm sorry. That was funny. I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. Oh man. But yeah,
man. So everybody that's out there, watching this episode of Insight, welcome. Thank you for showing out. Thank you for hanging out with us. I know the 4 people. I know 4 people particularly that's watching right now, but we got 2 people out there, and I'm wondering. I'm just want to say hey to you two that haven't said anything to us. Hey, how y'all doing?
appreciate y'all for stopping by. Feel free, add in what you like, add in what you want, and anything like that. Trust and believe me, we are all family here. We all friends here. Nothing is judged. We gonna take everything that you say is your opinion, and if it's something we don't understand, we will ask you to expound on it. Trust me.
That's it.
Trust and believe me.
We ain't like Shay. Shay gonna cuss you out. That's all she gonna do.
She a little feisty.
I will not do that.
She a little feisty.
No,
You just don't know. Let her hear something she don't like. She'll cuss you out.
Man, she gonna be all. Yes, she will. Yes, she talk about it, Russell.
Russell said,
Tell
yes,
her
she
about it,
will.
Russell.
Yes, she will.
That's what she gonna do.
First off, okay, we are adults here. If you gonna say something, make it make sense. That's it. It's okay to sprinkle some sense on it. You feel me? That's what a lot of people don't do. They just talk to hear themselves. And I think that's just so annoying. To talk
Baby, what's been to your left the whole time you've been driving, baby?
What's been to my what the hell? This is my left. So I was in the turning lane. I was in a turning lane and I had a gang of traffic coming on my left because I was about to bust a right. So I had to make sure everything
I'm just saying,
clear.
with the whole drive, you've been like what's going
You've
on?
been over there looking and over there looking like who this is on my side here.
I'm about to just say, go past work, come here, and we're gonna see what the hell to your left. That's what I'm about to do.
If you, like, I'm glad you pointed that out. It's amazing as to how many right turns I make just to get to work.
Was you a NASCAR driver?
No, just making right turns.
But it's just NASCAR's all left, but you make it right.
Oh
Man,
don't do me.
Oh man, no, you brought up
I
NASCAR.
love
You brought up NASCAR. I cannot help but think of the special by the ventriloquist comedian Jeff Dunham. Oh my God, I could not help but think about the one
Even
skit.
don't add to that neither.
Huh?
I said, don't add to that neither, sir.
Oh my God! Wait, don't answer what?
He said, don't add to that.
It was a piece of me that so wanted to, but you know, I'm a year older now, so I'm a little bit more mature.
Oh, yeah, 4 years from 40.
So I'm a year older, so I'm a little bit more mature. Russell saying add it. Russell saying answer it.
He didn't catch it. He didn't catch what you said. Shay.
No, he didn't. It's okay.
What'd she say?
Don't even worry about it, bro.
I can always rewind it. I'm gonna go back to 21 minutes. I can go back to. I got to remember this. So you can see. Hold on. Go back to 21 minutes.
She just said you 4 years from 40. That's all she said. Bro.
Oh well, goddamn, really? Really? That's how you feel?
Yeah, but you is.
Yeah, I know.
You are.
I know. I'm walking up the sidewalk to that door. I'm walking up to the sidewalk to that door. I ain't knocking on it yet, but I'm on the sidewalk.
Accept it and embrace it. Case up. So we got a question for you, Case.
I can't wait, baby, because I'm gonna act a fool with it.
We already know. We already know. Trust
you
me.
still around
right
the corner.
now.
You still around the corner on the public sidewalk.
And I'm glad. Because when I go, baby, you gonna see me do the shoulder lean into it too.
Nice. You just walked through the door at 30.
She said the shoulder lean.
I did. And I came through like I'm here. What a drink.
I can't stand. All right, continuing on.
Yeah, come on.
So
Damn,
okay.
did we lose somebody? Hey, Case up. You still here? Can you define a woman's work in the home and a man's work in the home, or is it gender? Is there a gender way to do things in the household? If you're still there with us, what's up, baby? Go ahead.
I think a woman's work is multiplied.
Multiply?
The man plants the seed, the woman nurtures it. The man gives her a math problem, she multiplies it. He gives her a seed, she turns it into a baby. He gives her a house, she turns it into a home.
So her job is to make something small and make it bigger.
Multiply.
Make it.
Okay. What about she's a crackhead and she done sold the kids in the house?
You are the
God
most annoying person today.
God damn
Nate
it.
said
You gave her money to buy the
Nate said that's how it used to be.
Yeah, that is how it used to be.
I'm cut from a different. I'm so cut from a different cloth. Like y'all's generation raised me, so I know that. I know those things.
You cut from a throwback tapestry. That's what you cut from.
Baby, that don't get made. That's damn.
They don't make tapestries no more. They don't make tapestries no more. So you cut from that shit there.
Oh, Brother Russell comes and says a woman's work is more aligned with order. The man's work is seen as structuring.
Ooh. You know what? That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense.
Hold on, y'all.
We holding on. We gonna still keep talking, but we holding on.
No. Go ahead. I'm just not gonna be on camera.
No, we got you. No, but that actually
You
makes
play
perfect
too
sense.
much. I ain't fooling with you today.
What? What I do?
No, I'm talking about Drake.
Oh,
You good?
oh, okay.
What I do?
I'm about to say what I do, but I'm safe. What you do, bro?
I ain't did nothing. My hands right here. I'm just looking straight ahead.
He said, "My hands right here. I've been looking straight ahead. What I do? My hands right here." Oh, Russell, this says, as long as she don't sell the dog for crack and a loaf of bread, and he added the loaf of bread.
Man, trust me.
But I see that last bit of feedback from Russell talking about a woman's work is aligned with order, and a man is seen as structuring. So basically, it's like the man brings forth something, and the woman takes that something and makes it into something more.
Yeah,
And
that's exactly what Shivani was
yeah,
saying.
and that's why I say like it makes sense now because it's from two different angles. You got the woman's
Mm-hmm.
perspective when she says like a woman is woman's job is meant to multiply, and Russell was
Yes,
basically saying that it's a woman's job to keep things in order, but the man is in charge of structuring,
there you go.
which is
Um, right now we have Brother Nate says, I'm not saying all women rock like that, but most that come from a mother, father, have home have some form of understanding. The majority didn't come from that environment, and then Nate is agreeing with Russell.
true. But you also can't base it off of that. There are some people who was raised in a single family home that were still taught correctly by who was raised by.
Hmm.
Yeah, it still may have been rough and it may still seem a little bit different, but they were still raised correctly based off of that.
But sometimes, with that being said as well, not to knock it, but you miss some of what the responsibilities of the other one is a little bit
Mhm.
because you're so used to it being done one way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No, but I'm not knocking a single parent home at all. No, I'm not,
No, of
because
course.
it's some hell of a fathers that raised some hell of a children, and there's some hell of a mothers that went out there and raised some hell of a children. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, most
Um,
definitely.
Russell says she helps keep the train moving and make sure that there's a train that can move. Oh yeah, most definitely,
Mm,
most definitely. I mean, we in motion, but somebody has to be the engineer, has to be the motor man,
yeah,
and somebody has to make sure that this whole thing stays online and we align
Right.
to where we need to get to, and that's the
exactly,
whole thing.
exactly.
And what's the biggest thing is knowing how to be a team, and that's the biggest thing.
Yeah,
What may work in someone else's household or someone else's relationship may not be your relationship.
May not
exactly.
work to it.
But right,
Absolutely.
but the biggest thing is that like I'm just saying. So, like, okay, I'm just saying, Stephen, you and Shivani is in a relationship. Okay,
Hmm.
this is SNS, the SNS automotive. Okay, whatever works for y'all works
Okay.
for y'all, but it may not work for Jill and Sally down the street. It
True.
may not work for Russ and Terry. It just may not work. The thing is that whatever seed that you're putting into your relationship, and how that relationship blooms from that point on, that's your relationship. And people need to stop wanting to compare a relationship or what this woman does or what that person does, because you can't compare those things. It's incomparable.
True.
And what may work for us may not work for nobody else. So what it is whatever you and your partner is comfortable in doing, and to make your household work. That's the work. It's our work. It's not the man's work. It's not the woman's work. It's our work.
Yeah, it is. It really is. And that's how it should. That's how it should really be in a household. It's both of y'all work. It's both of y'all work to make sure that everything stays functioning. Make sure everything stays afloat. Because if you only got one person doing all the work, that person may get tired, and then the other person doesn't know what to do when that person is tired. So stuff will fail and stuff will sink. And then now you trying to figure out. Now you be like, well, this person is not. This is this not. No, you should have took the time out to actually help this person and figure out how they were able to keep on doing these things. And now that you don't know what to do, you mad at this person for falling off a little bit. You know. Um, let's see.
Man, we got
Nate
some good
said,
feedback right here.
"Yeah." Nate said, "Steve, we're animals, so we learn from what we see. Look into what kids do in school. The issue is the environment that you raised in. The issue is the environment that you're raised in. Not saying all, just most." Russell then comes and says, "Have you noticed when people compare relationships, they're comparing to something from a movie, song, book, something not real to begin with?" Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Have you guys ever noticed that when you were growing up and you were, I don't know, this was everybody, because at times I'm a hopeless romantic. I was growing up. I used to always feel that relationships should be like this, should be like that, or it's always some shit that you done seen or something that you done heard. You'll hear a song, you'll be like, "Oh, I want to love just like this." You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But then
Yeah.
and then once you get old, you're like, "No, this shit is hard work." What the fuck I was thinking? I'm just saying. But I totally agree with everything that you're saying, Russell. But getting back to Nate's point is, yeah, we learn from the environment that we're in. We really do. And then the thing is just that, but I'm just saying, not all of us, not everybody, but some fall into that trap of what the environment is bringing us. You have a few that does get out, but not all of us. Some of us do fall into that trap of what the environment is doing, and it's like monkey see to the monkey to the do.
yeah,
They
Yep.
they says you're not introduced to something new into your relationship. This is how it falters. Women are creative, so we have to keep introducing new things. So there are no true roles. Man, basically, we have to always continue to try to introduce things. We have to always continue to always say keep the relationship fresh and hot. But the one thing is that you have to have an open mind when it comes to doing different things.
man,
Yeah.
that's very true. That is very true.
What you doing, Shalani? Some makeup or something? What the hell?
No, I had to find another way to work because one of the roads is closed.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. So I'm up here trying not to look lost and trying to drive like I got some sense because everyone in front of me, I
It,
drive.
it's weird, like
Like
in the
who
like,
sits, who sits still at a green light when traffic is going? Like I don't understand. You know?
yeah. That's how people don't pay attention. Oh my God,
I don't
dang,
know.
Russell. Oh, well, we gonna go. I don't know, like, cause I'm like, you okay. You read that. You read the thing from Nate. You read that
We have to
last.
go back.
Okay,
We have to go back. Go ahead and finish reading Nate's.
okay. So after Russell's thing, okay. Nate says when you're not introduced to something new into your relationship, when you're not introduced to something new into your relationship, this is how it falters. Did I say that right? Falters. Yeah, I did.
Yes.
Women are creative, so we have to keep introducing new things. So there are no true roles.
Yep.
Russell says, "Yes, sir. Yes, sir." Nate then says, "Take her on a picnic, go bike riding, something simple." That's true. That's true. Take a little simple walk on the beach or something like that. Nice little summer night with a full moon sky. Boom, beautiful. Nate said, "True, Dilla." And then this is what we was laughing at so damn hard for a second there. Russell said she digging that booger out the backpack. That's why your camera was off shape for so long. You was digging that booger out the backpack.
He ignorant. I don't got time for him.
Russell said as long as one doesn't shut the other one down or out because that isn't their role.
True enough, man. That's the whole thing is that, you know, we had the conversation the other day about being active with your partner.
Yes.
And, activities can flow different ways and it flows a lot of different ways. But the thing is that you cannot be stagnant inside your relationship. Everything just can't be centered into your home. It can't be centered in just doing certain things. You need to be able to get out, see different things, expand your mind, expand your relationship,
Yeah.
expand what you see. And then if you go do some things, have conversation about it. Have conversations before, have conversations afterwards. and see do what different what did I see or what did you see? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just like, a lot of times people say, I do Dre days, okay? I do Dre days because so I can see how it looks in you guys' eyes, see what y'all from y'all perspective, see how y'all see it. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, the most genuine moment I ever had on my trip was the first time when we started moving. And Shivani's like, we're moving.
Yeah.
That's the most genuine moment of
That
my life.
was like
Is
the
because
most,
she was
yes,
she
it
was so
is.
excited and so genuine. Or to look over to my left, look over to my right, and see Janelle, the look on her face when we arrived in Cabo. You know, you're seeing different things.
Mhm.
Or looking over to my right and seeing you sick as hell, bro. But that's a whole different subject right there. That's a whole different subject.
Yeah, you gotta fuss me out like that.
I'm just playing, man. But it's just the opportunity just to see the things differently, and then to come back and
Oh
just see
shit.
everything that we do, and it's just the conversation that we have from. It's the life lessons that we have from those things. But the thing is that what do we learn from these things? Then you
True.
just went black, Steve. I
Yeah, I
don't know
know my
what's going
camera.
on.
My camera froze. I was just changing it back. I was just getting back on.
Yeah, but that's the biggest thing that I'm saying is that we as people we need to learn from each other. We need to build each other up and see different things. We cannot. This world is so big,
Hmm.
and I was telling someone this morning, and we were talking about a passport. It's a younger person, and I was told him what the price of a passport is. He's like, "Wow, that's expensive." I said, "Yeah, but it's for 10 years, and for 10 years, it allows you to see the world. It allows you to see anything outside of Illinois and Indiana, outside of the United States. You can see anything in this world you want to see. This world was made for you to see it. Go out and venture.
Hmm.
And when you're venturing these things that you're going to go see, learn from what you're seeing. Learn it.
Definitely.
Learn something.
And don't get sick on the flights. That's all I'm gonna say. Just don't get sick on the flights.
Giovanni ain't said nothing.
Cause I know what it's like to get sick. First time me going on the boat. First off, I wouldn't even consider that because it was my first time on the boat, and I thought I was gonna hang with the big dogs and start drinking before the boat even started moving. So I did something to look at. Okay,
Just trying to
yeah,
hang, just trying to hang with me, girl.
I definitely was. Yeah, it's like every time I hung out with you, I got drunk.
That is very true.
Damn.
We out there.
That is very true. That is
Ain't
very true.
nobody look. Ain't nobody want to take no shot. He, come on, baby girl, come take a shot. I'm like, all right, what we drinking? We about to drink. Dog, who's your? Oh, I'm down with it. Yo, I take shots with him. I'm drunk. I'm up there. I'm like, Janelle, can you walk to my room? I'm like,
Trust
I'm
me.
going to hold on to you. I'm out there walking slow to the bathroom. I'm like, I can't do it with drinks. I should have did what Simone did. Walk out.
Trust me, I already know, man. I've been on like 40s with him, and trust me, I know. I held on
But I
though.
think, to me, if you don't have your passport, I highly recommend that you get your passport. It's only no more than like $150, $160. How long can $150 to $160 last you? But this, you are guaranteed a full 10 years. Even if you don't ever use it, you can literally look at your passport and literally see your money. See that, like, man, I spent $160 to $150 some odd dollars on here, and you still will have it.
Yep.
You still will have it. You don't got to pay no insurance on your passport. That's an investment in yourself for a full 10 years. We don't even see that in our 4K. We don't even see that in the gym shoes or the clothes that we actually buy ourselves. And heck, to be honest with you, we don't even see it in our cars that we actually get ourselves. Because I know what? They go no longer than 5 years. And depending on how good the car is, you know, even if it do last the whole entire time for the note, like, but that whole 10 years out, you get to literally look at that book, and it is so amazing when you see stamps in that bad boy.
For real. I was happy as hell. I got my first stamp. Like, yes, this is the beginning of something special. So yeah, like we all say.
Besides, they don't want us to see the world. It's so many of us around the world. It's ridiculous, and they don't want us to see it. Mm-hmm. They don't want us to see that because we'll form some sort of camaraderie, and they don't want that.
Be it as it may. But yeah, all the passport. Go ahead and get it, grab it. We sorry for going off topic about passports and travel, but that's just some knowledge that we like to spread for you all. And trust me, out of experience, it's something you should do. And traveling is something you definitely need to do. I'm scared to death of planes, scared to death of heights.
And there's another active.
Go ahead.
Yeah. And there's another active activity you can do with your bag. You can have a vacation. Yeah. Or you can have like 3-4 honeymoons. I'm just saying, like, yeah. Like, I think that's where women should come in at with the trip. Be creative. Like, if you feel that it's like no romance or the guy happens to be lacking in romance, plan a trip, honey, for the both of y'all. Like, do it big. Just plan a beautiful trip. Like, for real. That could be you bringing the romance back to the relationship or situationship, whatever shit y'all got going on.
And because ain't nothing like, little fun under the sun if you get my drift. You got to enjoy it. Take time and enjoy it. But be it as it may, little thing that we just want to drop on y'all real quick right there and now. But when it comes down to these, these work roles in terms of relationship, these gender-based roles, as it's put, I see that all of us who have, between Nate and Russell, who have said something, between the three of us who said something, we are all under the firm belief that there is no gender-based roles in terms of work within a relationship. There are certain things that are just based on that particular side of men and women, but there are other things that are neutral. Majority of the things are neutral that either side can do. Cook, clean, make sure the house is in order, straighten up moving stuff around, things of that nature. Grocery shopping, things of that nature that is based off of, either side doing it. Which, honestly, nothing wrong with that at all, period. So for the people that's out there that think like women are meant to cook and clean, yeah, you're going to starve, my brother, in a dirty house. And for the women out there who think it's a man's job to provide and do all this extra stuff, you're going to still stay in your mama's basement.
Oh my goodness. Well, I get what you're saying, fam. I get what you're saying.
Hey, I'm just saying. Like, understand that there's certain skills that you need to know because you do not know what your outcome is going to be. You don't know.
Hold on, stop. Hold on, Steve. Here she go again, man. This garage is 5 miles per hour. This one right here doing 32 miles per hour in this damn garage. It is 5 miles per hour.
Yeah, she is. Oh, yeah, she is. Yeah, she is fine.
I'm doing
only
I'm
what?
doing 10 like it said.
Girl, you driving faster in the garage. You did down the street.
Limit 10 miles per hour.
You driving faster in the damn garage. You was in the street.
If we beefing, I feel like we beefing the same players. We beefing, and I'm missing all of this.
No, we're not beefing, honey.
I'm glad I get off on 4. I ain't got to worry about going all the way up there.
Baby girl, we're never gonna be.
Good job. That is nice. I like that. I definitely like that. Let me get up the spot. Because Buddy took my spot that I wanted. Is he coming out?
She gonna wait. She waiting
Oh,
for
he
a
is.
parking
He
spot.
coming out.
She came out of a parking spot to get another parking spot.
Yeah.
Trying to get closer to the door.
I actually cannot get close to the door. Actually.
Russell
all
said
those
she doing
spots
40.
It's up.
Oh, okay.
Russell said she was doing 40.
What you on
Yeah,
set?
them spots.
Right.
I park on 5. I can go on 5. Employees start on 5 all the way up to 9.
What part of 5, baby?
I'm on 5C. I know. Don't go what?
5B and
My
5.
parking actually. Yeah, my parking starts on 5B. That's where I actually prefer to park on 5B because that's where the door is. 5B going into 5C.
Mm-hmm.
I-
You know, to be totally honest with you, the parking starts when you get off on 5 and you make that right. Those when this parking spot's supposed to start. There's only like 15 spots on 5 that y'all supposed to park at.
Again, that's what
When
I'm glad
did
I like.
this change? Because
That's where it's always been.
Yeah.
no, not for us. Well, I ain't never get my car tagged, and I've been parking on 5 for 3 years.
I got you, baby. We understand.
I like the ability to park on 4, like right there, almost by the elevator. Love it.
So what, Stephen? Damn.
I did talk
You just gotta just.
I don't care too much on. Surprisingly, I don't care too much about level 4. Level 4 is where people really can't. They really can't park and they really can't drive because that's where all like the supervisors and managers and surveillance and stuff at. Like, nah, y'all be super expert. Y'all don't know how to pull in completely in the parking spot. Y'all don't. They're the worst.
Hey, I pull it in my spot, and my spot is always available.
So,
and then
I'm trying to park where Dan Needle was parking. That's what I'm trying to get to.
Oh, the nice little cave right there.
Oh man.
Okay, well, other than that, yeah, Russell, y'all ain't special. I mean, I ain't trying to say it as us being special or nothing like that.
Yeah, he was, man. He really was.
Hey, man, I earned this shit.
It's all great.
I earned this shit. I earned it. My body went through ravaging hell for this shit. I earned it.
Yo, man, we ain't lost the whole damn thing, bro.
Yeah. Lost what?
We ain't lost YouTube, fam.
What you mean we lost YouTube? I'm still looking at it.
I'm getting an error occurred. Please play back.
I still got 3 people watching.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
So maybe on my end.
Okay, I'm about to say, I'm not supposed to go ahead and go through this and end this. No, maybe it's not just you. Maybe it's happening to other people too, because people are leaving. Because we're down to 2 people. Well, if that's the case, then man, they're just gonna go. Oh wait, oh no, they come back. Okay, so I'm about to say, like, if this is acting up like this, we might as well go ahead and close it out then. Because I don't want people to keep on having issues and having going in and out, just watching and stuff like that.
Shit.
But yeah. Dang, we done went off the damn subject again.
Yeah, we did, man. I'm sorry, y'all. We went all the way off the subject. I apologize.
Yeah, it's all good. It's like talking about speeding and stuff in the garage and shit. Like, yeah, I'm able to park there. Nah. Okay. Y'all know we are professional YouTubers. We do not get distracted by anything. We make sure we stay the course on everything. And everything we talk about is for a reason.
Right, it does. It is.
It's for a
Shivani,
reason.
I want to tell you something, baby. I ain't told you in a long time. Seriously, baby. I need to look at you and tell
you
this. I miss you and I love you, baby.
Oh, I miss you. I love you too, Dre.
So everything we say is for a reason. But yeah, in terms of this particular topic, I believe we all have that understanding. Like I said, that there's no gender-based roles. There's no gender-based jobs in a relationship, except for the few here and there. Um, and my camera's freezing again. Yay. Yeah, gotta love the camera lag so much, so much camera lag. Just beautiful.
See you guys. Go ahead and wrap up everything. I have no final word. Besides, love you all.
Love you too, baby
Stay
girl. You have a
safe
great one, man.
and bundle up. All right.
All right, you have a good day. Love you too.
Bye.
Safe.
Have a great one, baby.
All right. See you guys.
Press the red button. Okay, there you go. I like press the red button. So
Fam.
yes.
Fam.
Yes.
Man, can I tell y'all something real quick, man?
Let us know.
I'm mad as hell on myself right now, man.
Why?
Last night, man, I did a $10 bet on FanDuel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something said, up to $25, you get your money back. So I did a $10 bet. I should have won 25, man. I won 180, man.
Oh, nice. Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
Damn, I'm mad.
Don't be mad you won something. Be quiet. Shit. How you gonna be mad you won something? Man.
Damn.
By the way, we are not sponsored by FanDuel.
Right. My bad, fam. My bad.
We're not sponsored by FanDuel, so it's all good. Russell said, all right, bye, Snicker. Oh, man. But yeah, this was a decent little episode. It's nice to know that we all have the same mindset, the same vision as to what, the relationship workload actually is. And it's working together to make sure that nobody's burnt out too hard or anything of that nature. So I can actually agree with that and concur with that. So this was a decent one.
Yes, it was, man. I'm happy. I'm happy to get the opportunity to do it, dude. Seriously.
And it's always a pleasure to have both of y'all. Always a pleasure.
Man, I'll be honest with you, man. That makes the show a lot better when we get with both of us. And I mean, we get little girl little problems every now and then, but she comes with some gems and she does things. That's why I like, Thursdays we kind of hit or miss, but I really do love Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Because we got everybody's undivided attention to what we're trying to get across on this whole subject.
Exactly. And which is a great thing. Great thing. And make it all sweet. I'm glad I was able to actually do this thing on my birthday. So this is like enjoyable, and sit yeah.
Man, I'm so happy that it is your birthday, man. I'm happy that you were able to see this tender, bright age of 36 years of age.
I know, right?
And we got a lot of people who don't even make it to this, brother.
Man,
so I'm glad that you do make it, and that you did make it, fam.
Yeah. Especially someone of my current complexion.
Oh, most definitely.
And the area in which I live in, makes it that much better, the fact that I have reached the age of 36, and I'm glad I'm here. I'm happy I'm here at 36.
Most definitely, bro.
So it's a great feeling. It's a good feeling. Actually, I feel good. And then on top of that, the thing that made it better. And I hate to keep. I mean, I don't hate to keep talking about this, but I hate to keep sound like a broken record and keep talking about like Tuesday night. What happened for me Tuesday night? And that just made it all much better. That just made this week that's so much better for what happened to me on Tuesday.
What you hit that on? You hit that lick, bro? Hit that 300?
I hit that 300. First time ever hitting it. And it's just it's a good feeling that, I mean, like, I know that I can do it, and that stigma is off of me. So I enjoy that. But other than that, man, this was a good show. I appreciate both Nate and Russell for the feedback. Casey was here for a bit. Anybody else who was here watching but wasn't able to comment, appreciate you all as well. Thanks for Shay for stopping by with us on her ride to work. We appreciate that. I appreciate that of her always. Remember, we are live every Tuesday and Thursday Central Standard Time. Like I always say, if you don't know your time zones, just look up the Windy City. You'll know what time it is. Remember, if you're not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and also hit that notification bell. That way, you get notified every time we go live. Also, hit that like button. That'll make this video a little bit more suggested to people, because you never know, somebody may need to hear it. And also, Also, don't forget to share this as well. Spread this thing across the land because you never know who may need to hear it.
You got that right, bro. You got that right, man.
I'm like, you can share some of the older episodes too, because if it was an episode that you greatly enjoy, I'm gonna give y'all this job right now. If it's an episode from the past on my entire channel that you all enjoyed to the great point of like, oh my God, this was a really, really good thing. This is a really, really good one. Share it. Share it on your social media, whether it be Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever. Share with your peoples
Mm-hmm.
because they may know somebody that may need to hear this, or they may need to hear it themselves. Like, damn, this is really hitting right here. And it may get them to thinking like, okay, this is what I need to do with my life and myself. This is the whole key point of this show, y'all. We're not professional therapists. We are not professional anything. We're just professional YouTubers. That's pretty much it. But other than that, this show is to give our opinionated points of views about different situations that all of us have experienced, or mostly of us have experienced throughout life.
Mm-hmm.
So feel free to share this because you don't know this person, a person you may know may be quietly going through something that may be pertaining to something that we've talked about. And this thing right here can give them an understanding of what it is that they may need to do in terms of that.
Or not actually what they need to do, or a coping mechanism to help them cope through it.
Exactly. So, like, go ahead and let people know what this is and what we do here. It'll be greatly, greatly appreciated. Trust me. I want to add more stuff to this. I want to add more things to this, but I need you all's help in order to do that. The more people we have, the more I can add to this.
Yes,
Me.
yes.
So, with that being said, I'll go ahead, bro.
No, I just want to say what we're trying to get across right now is this, and this is the most important thing is we're having grown folk conversation about grown folk topics.
Yes.
And we're talking about it, and we're able to have conversations without arguing, without belittling anybody, and just listening. See, that's the whole thing is a lot of times in life we don't know how to talk to each other, and we don't know how to have open dialogue. But this is what this show does: have open dialogue about real things and real topics, and that's on what we're gonna survive and make it better in this life. Exactly. I'm done. Have a great night, y'all. Go ahead, bro.
So with that being said, you all have a beautiful night. Y'all have a safe night. Stay warm because it's a little cold outside, but that's not going to be me for long because I'm going right on out this mug because I got to go enjoy my birthday. But with all that being said, you all have a beautiful night. And remember, as always, stay insightful. Peace.
Peace them out. Peace them out. Peace them out.